Hey everyone, before we get into today's topic, just quick reminder. Everything I'm sharing is based on current online reports and reactions. Nothing has been legally confirmed, so let's not jump to conclusions or judge anyone before the full truth comes out. That said, let's talk about what's going on. AESPA, one of K-pop's biggest girl groups right now, is facing growing wave of backlash, and it's all centered around their leader, Karina. So apparently Karina posted photo on Instagram not long ago where she's wearing bright red jacket with big number 2 printed on it. Now normally that wouldn't be big deal, right? But in South Korea, red and the number 2 were associated with particular political party during the recent elections. Whether it was intentional or not, people immediately connected the dots and assumed she was showing support for that conservative candidate. Karina quickly deleted the post and even apologized, saying it wasn't politically motivated. But by then, the damage was already done and people weren't buying it. From that point, netizens, online communities like the coup just exploded. One post alone racked up over 70,000 views and was filled with comments that were honestly pretty harsh. Some were saying things like, "Pass, how dare the traitor's goddess show her face again," and others saying they regret ever liking the group in the first place. As a fan of K-pop myself, it's really sad to see how quickly admiration can turn into anger, and now things are escalating into full-on boycott territory. There are people saying they won't stream the new comeback, they won't buy the album, they won't even give it a chance, and that's really intense, especially for a group like AESPA that's been riding such strong wave of success. What's worse is that some netizens are sarcastically saying they should rely on right-wing voters to stream their music now. Others are referencing FM Korea, male-dominated conservative forum, and telling Karina to go promote there instead. It's all super layered with sarcasm and bitterness, and with AESPA's comeback reportedly happening later this month, it's high-pressure moment for the whole group. And let's not forget, this isn't even just about Karina anymore. The whole group is getting dragged into this, and that's gotta be heavy. So here's what I think. First, social media can minefield. One photo with zero context can spiral into political mess in minutes. That's the reality for public figures these days. Every post, every detail is open to interpretation. It's honestly a reminder for all of us to be super mindful of what we put online. Second, parasocial relationships are real and powerful. Fans feel emotionally invested, which is beautiful, but also dangerous when disappointment kicks in. I get that people feel hurt, but we also need to remember that idols are people too. Not perfect, not politicians, just human beings doing their job. Third, silence from companies like SM Entertainment only makes things worse. In this kind of climate, no comment basically becomes statement in itself. If there's lesson here, it's that fast and clear communication is everything. Fourth, in South Korea, political neutrality for idols isn't just preferred, it's expected. So even unintentional hints like color or number can get twisted into statement. Artists and their management teams really need to be aware of that, especially during election season. And finally, let's talk about separating art from the artist. It's a tough one. I totally respect if someone chooses not to support group anymore based on their own values, that's your right. But boycotting is one thing and bullying is another. Harassment, mental breakdowns, and doxing? That's never okay. We can hold people accountable without crossing that line. Another important takeaway here is how fast misinformation spreads. When there's vacuum of clarity, people will fill in the blanks however they want, so transparency matters more than ever. Also, we need to stop putting idols on pedestals so high that the only direction they can go is down. It's unfair to expect perfection from young people under pressure. And lastly, as fans, we should consume media with a bit more grace and perspective, support because you enjoy the art, not because you expect the artist to live up to every expectation you have. So what happens next? Who knows? Maybe the boycott takes toll, or maybe curiosity makes the comeback even bigger. We'll see. But I really hope we can all use this moment to step back, think deeper, and maybe be a little kinder to idols, to fans, and even to ourselves. At the end of the day, K-pop is something we all love, and part of that love means treating each other with some basic decency. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll keep an eye on the story and bring you any updates that come through. See you in the next video, and please subscribe to our channel for more.